Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the Video Diary. And how's it going today? Today, it is about midday, and I'm heading off into town, and it's very exciting for me, because since I'm taking my shoes to go get fixed in this bag here, I've quite had to pick obviously my other shoes, which are odd. And oh my god, you can't tell they're odd, because the camera's silly, but the one's great, one's white, and they're both never been worn before. So they're both, because obviously I had before I got these black shoes, I had these odd Converse, which I originally had, like the right one was the grey one and the left one was the white one, but because they're Converses and I had them for a long time, they started to fall apart. But I realised that because they're Converses and they're like made out of canvas and stuff and all that crap, they get wet very easily, and your feet get wet, and if the white one gets wet then it gets dirty, and if you scuff your toe like that then it gets dirty. So yeah, what I discovered one day when I was walking back from work was that when I was wearing my work shoes my feet didn't get wet. So I just decided one day to just go balls to it, let's head off out, stop scuffing your shoes, and head off out and go and buy some bloody shoes. So I went off, bought some black shoes, and I've been wearing them ever since, basically, since November. But I've ruined them. Stop doing that. I've ruined them because I walk on the heels and I need them rehealing and stuff, so I've got to go get them rehealed now, which is why they're in this bag. But yeah, obviously I had the opposite, because I bought two pairs of shoes basically. I've got the other pair of shoes, even though they're the odd pair, of left. So I've got to wear these to town, which I friggin' forgot how cool these were. I love these shoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Although they're very weird to walk in, because I've literally been walking either barefoot or in heels for the past however many years of my life. Since November basically. So they feel really strange, because they're flat soled. It is very strange. But yeah, so I'm just going to take these shoes off to go get healed, to get them fixed and stuff. And I'm also going to go do some shopping around town to go and look for some stuff. Hopefully these can be healed. I have ruined them, like, beyond what you would imagine would be fixable. I don't think it's going to be fixable. It's going to be a bitch. So hopefully it can get fixed for me. Yeah, but otherwise, what's going on? Got up at 7 o'clock this morning, my alarm went off, and I could have sworn it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. It was pitch black, deathly silent in the entire house, and I'm like, where the hell am I? The time's wrong, something's wrong with this alarm. It's definitely not 7 o'clock in the morning, but it was. I got up, when I say got up, I woke up and laid in bed for a bit, for about an hour, until I'd warmed up enough to get up out of bed, because the boiler was set up wrong. Because we put the boiler on between like certain times and stuff, but the boiler didn't know what time it currently was. So it was just coming on whenever the hell it wanted, basically. I feel like I'm walking really friggin' weird, because I haven't got heels. Yeah, so I did that, got up and covered a couple of topics on my revision. Covered what I believe is the vast majority of design, although I've got another thing to do with like how to design software for kids to revise, which I'm going to do when I get back. But yeah, otherwise had some breakfast and I'm heading off. Yeah, and while these are getting fixed, I'm going to be looking around for some stuff. I'm going to be looking for potential birthday presents for myself, because I'm sad. I'm going to be helping Lovely pick stuff for me, and helping Dad pick something for me. I'm going to be looking at Valentine's Day presents, and then otherwise just casually looking around anywhere, just to kill time, because I reckon these will take like an hour or so to be fixed. So we can get some lunch, do all that kind of crap. I might get my bus pass as well today, so I need to shell out fucking £90 for that bastard. So yeah, it's exciting stuff basically. And then I'm going to swing by Sainsbury's on the way back and pick up some groceries. I'm not doing like a full shop or anything, but some of the things I want, like cereal, soup and shit, is heavy and big to put into my shop on Saturday. And since I'm walking past there on the way back, I may as well pick some stuff up. So yeah. Hello, and I'm back. It's night time, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But I'm back in the crib, back at home, after a really good shopping trip out, basically. Oh, fuck. I just put my laptop. I'll put it on my desk when I've... In fact, am I using that this anymore tonight? Or am I going to go to bed? I think I'm going to go to bed now-ish. Has Laura texted me? Do I need to reply? I do, because she'll probably be going to bed soon. Told you, she's going to bed literally right now. So good job I checked my phone. Otherwise, though, what's gone on? I walked through town, and I walked through to the shoe solar. The heel fixer people, and they sorted out, well, they took my shoes off me to sort out for tomorrow. They said, come back tomorrow and I'll get it. I'm like, fucking, god damn it, can't you just like do it in like the next 2 hours or something stupid? But no, he couldn't. So he's gone to go and sort my shoes out. It's only £14 to get a new heel on. It better be a fucking good heel for £14. Bastard. It's £40, I guess, for shoes at least, and then minimum price £40. So I guess save money still, but they better freaking last me until like I don't need them anymore. But yeah, so that's that. Atlas and Xbox. Yep. Otherwise, I was then walking through town. I thought, well, I came downtown because I was going to kill Tom while he was doing my shoes. But I thought, I'm here now. I may as well like make the most of it to a certain extent. So I walked up and down, specifically looking for Lovely, actually. Looking for Lovely's Valentine's Day presents, and then also my own birthday presents, because I've got to, well, not pick out my own birthday presents, I've got to pick out a present for Dad to get me. But then otherwise, Lovely wants hints on what to get me, because bless her, she doesn't got a clue. So I thought I'd look for her, because she said she wanted to go for clothes, and I am a funny bugger to buy for clothes, because I'm a weird shape and size. Like, I'm really tall. If you match me up to a door frame, I'm really tall, but I only wear small clothes, or medium. Small or medium, depending on, like, I'll have a medium if it's slim fit, small else otherwise. Because I'm only skinny, I'm a little wretch, basically. So I thought I'd look around for that kind of stuff. So I went into a couple of shops to try and figure out what I was going to get for Lovely. I had a couple of ideas, but I haven't actually looked into that further. I might actually do that now. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to be watching videos on my Nexus. What if I actually find something I like? And I actually want to like do it in private browsing as well, because then Lovely will come around here and then figure it out. Because friggin' targeted internet adverts on the internet are just fucking amazing these days. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I looked at a couple of things. I had a couple of ideas. I had a couple of like sneaky little hints that I managed to figure out from that. And then went walking around like some of my shops and stuff. And we've got a Tommy Hilfiger in Bath. And I've never really like noticed Tommy Hilfiger as a brand or whatever, but I really like, Mum got me this t-shirt which is Tommy Hilfiger, and I friggin' love it. It's one of my favourite t-shirts. I'm wearing it today because it's dark. I'm trying to wear all dark colours because I'm going to be washing these jeans, which I can see like the colours running because it's going to be the first time I wash them. So I'm trying to wear dark colours as much as possible to make sure that I don't ruin anything basically and turn it blue. But yeah, so this is like basically one of my favourite t-shirts now because the logo is so freaking small. Oh, here we go. Look how tiny that logo is. Tiny. I friggin' love that. I love that about it, how it's not like in your face, it's not like a great big huge crocodile like it is on the Cost t-shirts and stuff. I like the Paul Smith logo because it's a nice logo. My French Connection t-shirts, I try and buy the ones that have like, I try and make the logo basically as small as possible because I just like that. And Lovely's always tried to get her head around it because she's like, why do you buy expensive clothes if you don't want people to know it's expensive? And that's the thing. That's like you spend a lot of money on a t-shirt to make sure that you can't tell it's expensive to a certain extent without looking really closely. I understand that, because then you get people like me who'll be able to just go around and just spot things, but like, bam, I like that, it's a good choice. So I went into there and I saw, 2 or 3 of these in different colours that I liked, and I'm like, ooh, and they were half price as well, so I'm like, hey babe, by the way, also they've got a hoodie as well, that's half price as well, just to let you know. So I texted her and she said, oh, I haven't got any of your size online, and I'm like, okay, I might go around and swing by and have a look then. But I went around looking at some other shops. I went to like French Connection, which I like. There aren't that many good shops here in Bath. French Connection, Ted Baker, but I don't really like Ted Baker. And then House of Fraser, but the House of Fraser here is shit compared to the one in Nottingham. It literally has Ralph Lauren, a tiny selection of Fred Perry, and that's it. Compared to our one in Nottingham, which has like Paul Smith in and all that McGubbins, it's awesome. So I went around there and then came back. But then as I was walking back down, I was like, you don't need another t-shirt, do I? I don't particularly need it. Like, I have a lot of polo shirts now, including this one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 polo shirts, which is plenty of friggin' polo shirts. So I thought I'm going to save the pounds. It was only £30, which is cheap for a polo shirt, especially one like as good as this. But I thought to myself, I'm going to save the money because I've just spent £14 on this. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's, like I said, and get like a load of stuff and really set myself up. So I got like a frigging load. I've got my receipt because I've literally got like everything under the goddamn sun. Deodorant was on offer, so I bought 2 cans of deodorant, which deodorant's freaking expensive. Got myself some mouthwash. It wasn't particularly on offer, but I always forget to buy it. It's one of them things. Bought some soap, some hand like squirt soap for the kitchen because we needed it. Bought a massive bag of pasta, like 4 kilograms worth of pasta, because I just think that works out better. Well, it's cheaper. It's obviously cheaper, but then I don't feel like because I've at the moment got like a kilogram back, like just a small pack. It's probably more than 4 kilograms. Just a small pack. Then I feel like if I was hungry and I came home from wherever, I'd be like, oh, I'm really hungry, but I don't really want pasta because I'm saving that for a meal or something. But if you've got a huge ass bag, it doesn't matter. Shit like that. Got myself some pasta sauces. Got myself some crisps. Friggin' job a lot on crisps because I actually eat quite a lot of crisps because I have packed lunches like daily. Well, not daily, but when I'm at uni and shit. I basically went a bit crazy as I'm going around just getting like a load of crap. Deodorant, shower gels, shampoos even, because I was running out of shampoos. I'm on my last shampoo now. And I'm basically set now. Soup, got a lot of soup, and mushed peas. Not beans though. Oh, got tin tomatoes. But not beans because beans are not on offer, so I didn't want them. I'd deal without them for a bit. So yeah. That's been that, basically. We had a massive shop, and then I hauled it back here. While I was in town as well, I had a hot sausage, which is basically like a hot dog, but with a sausage. There's a special bar thing in, like, van thing in Beth. You should check it out. It's really good. If you're ever in Bath and you're looking for lunch, go for that guy. Pretty good. It's a bit expensive, but Bath's expensive, so the only way you're going to get, like, cheaper is Greg's. And Greg's is a bit boring. So, yeah. I had that to treat myself, and then walked back here. And then got on with some revision again. I think I can't tell if the revision's going well. I got through halfway through. I was going to do revision, then go have dinner, and then come back and then do a little bit more. No, I was then going to have dinner and then just stop, have like a late dinner and stop. But I got so friggin' bored. I was just like, right, no, we're going to have an early dinner, and then we're going to come back out of that and then do some work. But then friggin' Sean invited me to Xbox, and I maybe have done that because I'm a terrible student and I'm shit at revising. So I've been playing Xbox ever since, basically. Because I'm the friggin' worst. Right. So, what we're going to do tomorrow, we've been trying to figure out how to plan this tomorrow. I'm going to be getting up at 7 o'clock, and we're going to be aiming to leave here at 8, because the place with my shoes opens at 8:30, and I'm going to try and get there as soon as it opens so I can get back here for 9. Hopefully that means if I can get here for 9, then I can start working basically as soon as possible, get some revision done, or apply to an application, haven't decided yet, before 11 when I have to go to work. When I have to start thinking about going to work, I have to start cooking lunch and stuff. I'm obviously at work tomorrow with a 1-9 shift again, which I'm not particularly happy about, because it's a long shift, and I really hate long shifts here because it's freaking boring. And to be honest with you, I'm still not settled in here as well. I feel a bit like I don't live here still. And it's like, well, I think, don't mind me. I think because I've basically spent the past couple of weeks either at work, on my own at work, or like at home on my own in my office and stuff. So I feel like here now I've got like people to talk to and stuff. I kind of like just want to like go back into my shell a bit, and yeah, so it's a bit awkward, really. But it's not awkward. No one else finds it awkward. It's just me being weird. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to be trying, getting up early, going to work 1 till 9, and then coming out of work, and then potentially having an early night. It's an early night now. I'm going to bed, and it's not even midnight yet. It's about 11:30. Close. So that I can get up early again the next day. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to lock my bedtime to about 12, 1ish. if possible. But yeah, that's my plan really for tomorrow. We'll see how well it goes. Well, no, it should go well. Try and get revision in or applications for placements in somewhere, depending on how much time I have. I have a 2-hour slot, which I don't personally think is a lot of time. It is a lot of time though, because today you probably revised for about 4 hours in total. Because you're shit, Jamie. Yeah, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Otherwise, that's it, really. Sorry, gang. I need to make sure that I get my gloves out and stuff for work tomorrow, so I'm going to do that now. Gloves out and lip stuff, because my lips go really dry at work. Oh, gloves. I'm trying to think where the hell I've put my lip stuff. I can see it in the suitcase, that's what's pissing me off. Like, I can see where I put it in the suitcase. I'm trying to think where I put everything else in the suitcase. I swear it was in here. I really need to move that bag of shampoo and stuff as well before I go to bed. You swine. But yeah, otherwise, that's all for today's video. Sorry. I will catch you tomorrow. Early start, long day, and all that crap. Bloody hell. I will catch you later.